What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. If you're new here, my name's Ryan.
And I'm Kyle.
And today we're back in the baby crocodile room and we're gonna do a little bit of a feeding. So let's see how these guys have grown and give them some food.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, guys. So today is kind of a light feeding since I fed them a couple days ago, but I thought for the presentation of the video, we'll definitely feed them and make them happier. Hey, come on, buddy.
So this is the broad snout
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is a broad snout. This is a broad snout Kevin. He has grown so much in the past few months. Let's see if he will take it. I used to feed up top here like this. As you can see, that's what he's naturally doing, is coming up this way, which wasn't the best on my part, just because now he likes to do this. But now that he's gotten bigger, oh, come on, man. I'm getting water in my mouth. Now that he's gotten bigger, he has almost jumped out several times. So just trying to get him to where he will settle down and look for the food instead of just expecting to find it at the top. So as you can see, he still thinks it is going to be at the top. Once he settles down, then he'll see it. 3, 2, 1. No, come on, man, you turned the wrong way. Oh, I saw the camera. Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. And there it is. Come on, buddy. There you go. Okay. So these are just little pinky rats for him. Again, this is just a light feeding for him today. I'm glad that happened because I wanted to get that land area back there. He keeps knocking it off. But this guy has easily outgrown this enclosure. So he's going to be going outside in a 750-gallon tub, which is 7 foot by 8 foot tub in a couple months. So
that's gonna be in the greenhouse, right?
Yes, so that'll be in the greenhouse. This guy, another broad snout came in next door, which we'll feed. All right, easy. Hey, come here, bud. Come here.
So basically everything in here is gonna be going in the greenhouse, right? All these little babies that we're gonna talk about today are gonna be grow-ups?
No, you're wrong.
No,
so the ones that are bigger here will be going out in the bigger tubs. A lot of the tortoises will be going out, but some of the small stuff we'll show you later on here, like the Cuban crocs, the Morlack crocs, the little baby Chinese alligators, they're going to stay in here.
What about when they get his size?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Where are they going to go then, Kyle?
Then they'll go out.
Okay.
But not soon. They're never going to grow. All right, easy, buddy, easy. I need to move this. So I didn't think on this guy, I just need to unbolt these screws because I figured out another flaw is trying to get back there while this is screwed down. It's virtually impossible. So I've unscrewed these on the other ones and I can just lift this whole thing up and the little guys aren't going to push off of it, but then it gives me the opportunity to get way in the back. But haven't done it on this one, and of course he's probably the feistiest. Come here. All right, let's see if we can work him a little bit. Look at that belly, man. Come on.
He's getting chunky.
How are you even thinking about food at a time like this? All right, well, for the most part, it is back in its spot, and he is still taking a liking to that camera. We'll leave him be, and then we will feed this other one here. Oh, we still have an extra one. Sorry, buddy. We got one more for you. Oh, you are a freaking train wreck, dude. You are a freaking ham. Look at him.
Yeah, he's
so
chunky.
Pretty. He is. All right, let's try this again. What are you going after now? There you go. There he goes. All right, buddy. We'll leave you be. I love that little guy. All right, so next up is another one that knocked her land area. She is spicy too. It's funny, she actually is a lot smaller, a lot thinner than he is. She actually slowed down tremendously over the winter as far as feeding. So she's coming back now, but as you can see the difference between when they naturally slow down the size and then when they keep growing and eat. All right, guys, we'll let her be, let her eat. She is eating a lot better now, so which I'm happy about. As long as they're eating, I'm okay. You know, it's not so much as how much they're eating or how often they're eating. As long as they are eating, I'm pretty happy. Because again, a lot of times they will go off feeding or slow down in the winter. So what's up next? Chinese alligator.
And this is going to be the yearling or 2-year-old?
essentially year and a half. Yeah, year and a half. So let's see if this one's out. Usually pops their head down.
And how is the adult pair of Chinese alligators doing? I mean, while we're here, looks like they're gonna lay eggs again, or what are we looking like?
Yeah, they're doing good. Oh, you want me to elaborate?
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
It's kind of was building you up there for Kyle.
Yeah. So this one's mom is completely full of eggs. I mean, I saw her last night and she is an absolute balloon. She usually lays middle of May. She's already scratching her nest. So she's showing all the signs of another successful year of breeding. So I'm really happy about that.
And guys, this is like we've mentioned before, the Chinese alligator has been a super successful breeding program. I mean, Kyle, you're doing something that no one's done in 25 years. Not only breeding them, but consecutively breeding them.
Yeah.
Now 3 years in a row, hopefully. Well, 4 years, because the first year they had it in for late, right?
It did, yeah. I mean, that generally happens with new moms, with crocodilians and reptiles in general. The first clutches can be infertile, you know, less than a normal amount of typical eggs you'd expect. But it's funny, every year it's just more fertility, more eggs. And before they were very U-shaped, which was crazy looking, but now they look like a normal egg. So it's just her going through the process. It's like the chameleons, you know. That's what I just found out with breeding on them. It's the first gestation period for the Jackson's chameleons is 7 to 9 months. Once they produce those babies, it's every 3 months for gestation. So it's amazing how once you jumpstart that reproductive process, then it's every time is that much easier. The weight's good.
Let's take a look at her, guys.
Yeah, so her weight's good. She's active. Yeah, she is.
Probably why she didn't come out. When did you feed him last?
2 days ago.
Yeah.
So again, I just fed him. I was going to do a light feeding. Normally she eats 2 fuzzies, or 3 fuzzies. So that's why I'm only doing 1, but she looks good. So we'll leave her be. And then what we'll do is we'll leave that one, and then we'll check on this little guy. This guy is chunky too. So.
And this is last year's baby.
Yes. So this one, again, what I was saying before, much easier because the crocodiles aren't going to push this up because it is pretty heavy, but the crocodiles aren't going to push it up, but it makes it easier for me. So this is last year's baby.
Show them how that's grown a little bit.
Yeah. So she's actually faded a lot more too. She was much more of a vibrant coloration when she was born. So it's amazing, even in 6 months, how she's faded out. Much like as you saw the 1.5-year one over there was much more faded even than this one. So next up is a new species here. These are little male Cuban crocodiles. So hopefully in 10 years these guys will be paired up with some adult females we have here. This one is hippo, and see if we can get Heat Dog to come out. Come on, bud. Want that one? There you go.
I can't see that.
So these guys are really good eaters, growing really well. Definitely got to come up with a new system because this floating log is not cutting it at all. Just keeps popping off.
And they're beautiful little Cubans.
Oh yeah. Let's see if they'll come back over. You wanna think about it, buddy? Wanna think about it?
He's like, I don't know about that. But if you show Hippo real quick, he's bright colored.
Yeah, he is super pretty. Come here, bud. So that's what I love about these black tubs is you can really see how vibrant crocodilians can be, but it's amazing because in their natural habitats how camouflaged they can be, but in a black tub they are super brightly colored. All right guys, I'll leave you be. So that is Hippo and a doggo. This is Fester, and he is a little Nile crocodile that was produced here. So let's see, he's a pretty good eater. There you go. Again, we'll let him eat that one. Put this one here. And right when he swallows that, we'll pull him out and just do a health check on him. Make sure it looks good. Let's see. He looks like he's just going to sit there and hold it. Okay. He's like, no. So see, he is super fast. He just wants to be hidden back there. Come here, bud. He's still hanging on to the food, so he doesn't care too much. He still wants that food more. So get a better understanding of how beautiful he is. And he's another one that will definitely go out in those 750-gallon tubs in the next couple of months, just because he is growing very fast. He is a Nile croc. All right, so lastly are two tiny little Moorledge crocodiles, and these actually came from the Hamburg Reptile Show in Pennsylvania. So I went up there, saw these little guys. They definitely needed a new home. The guy was just looking to get rid of them, and here they are.
And that's one thing you want to do, right? So you're going to reptile expos, or even from people that have them up north, or states where they can't provide them like outdoor enclosures or large enclosures.
Yes.
And
so these guys, so what I do is a lot of time I will never go to a reptile show and buy an alligator that they're selling 15 of them and they're just looking to turn a profit. If they're looking to rehome the animal, I will pay for them. But I don't want to just support the pet trade and support the individual just buying more and trying to sell more. Whereas these guys, he was just looking to find a new home for him. He got them in a trade and he was just looking to get rid of them. So it's not something that, okay, I bought these two and now he's gonna go out and buy 2 more, or 4 more, or 6 more to sell on the pet trade. Again, I'm not saying I'm against it, but you have to remember what these animals turn into. And you know, it got me into the industry, but most people aren't able to take care of them properly. Again, not saying all, just saying most.
And you're gonna go ahead and leave a bunch of these pinkies here. So most of the stuff today has been a little skittish,
Come here, guys.
because, like you said, you fed the other day, so they're not super food motivated to launch out. They're kind of just hanging out.
Look, it's so funny how they just sit there and then boom, shoot up. And here comes the other one. It's like, oh, okay, it's safe. Crocodilians are so patient. Me, not so much. So let's try this. There we go. So that's what they'll do, is I'll just throw them up here. They're not as confident as the other guys. As you saw, they'll come right up to me, but that happens in time. You know, once they settle in and realize I bring them food and, you know, I'm not gonna try to kill them or eat them, then they're comfortable with me. But right now, they're just coming over. They're still skittish. They're still very small. So the key is just to make sure they eat meat, because at this size, I mean, their weight can fluctuate tremendously in a matter of days. So it's best just to leave them be, let them settle on their own, and then get the food they need. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed a little update on the big crocs.
Yeah, and if you like today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also follow us on Instagram, Primitive Predators. And we are gonna be doing a live stream this Friday at 3 p.m. our normal posting time. That's Eastern, so we'll see you guys on that episode.
Yeah, let's do it.
See you Friday, guys.
See you guys.